On this episode of Picker Road, it is a gorgeous day in Santa Barbara, and we're at the Santa Barbara Mission. That's known as the Queen of Missions, and it was built in the 18th century. Now we're heading into Santa Barbara, and we're going thrifting.
And later, we're going to go green for dinner. If you want to see what I mean, stay tuned.
And as always, we're going to take you along for the adventure. So why not join the journey? I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road.
Santa Barbara's mission was founded in 1786. That's 2 years before the U.S. Constitution was ratified. Isn't that amazing? It survived war and earthquakes, and as I said a few minutes ago, today it's called the Queen of the Missions. Okay, let's head to our first thrift store in Santa Barbara.
So as always, I'm going to start in the hard goods and see what they have. My cart is empty, but I'm hoping to fill it up. I thought that was a candlestick. Now I don't know what that is. Do you have any idea what that is, William?
I have no clue.
And then we have some African serving pieces, $4 each on those. Ooh. A soothing, I think that's for feet. I think you put that on your feet and you roll them over. I don't know if that works. Do you want to try it, Will?
You know...
Tempting, but no. Birdhouse. That looks like it's a handmade piece. Painting on there. We have a wood box. Oh, First Communion Blessings, 2009. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to turn the corner here. And we're into some metalware. This is a wall piece. It doesn't look a high enough quality to be a Curtis Jarret, but I'm just going to take a quick look and see. Do you see any name on it at all, Will? I think
I don't see any signatures.
I think it's way too...
It's too thin.
Too thin. That's what I think. It's always worth taking a check. And we have some beads on that piece there. And we have a brass stork.
Now, did that have something there?
Oh no, I don't think so. There's no indentation. They want $12 for him. I think we'll pass on that. These are usually musicals. I don't see a music winder on that though. That's a candelabra that looks like someone did some spray painting on it. Now let's take a look at the baskets. Let's see. Nothing of too much interest here. It's got some damage to it, that one. All right, let's move down here. What is this piece? Blonde Amsterdam. I thought it might be a Hadley with that blue and white, but no, it's a mass-produced piece. Let's see what other vases or little planters we might be able to find. Made in China. Let me get down here and see if there's anything. Oh, those were interesting to look at, but they're very lightweight and mass produced. This looks like it might be a studio pottery. No, it's mass produced too. Look at that. And it's very heavy. Let's put that down. And of course, we're always on the hunt for Glassy Baby. Counting on you, Will, to look. This is a party light, little votive. And this one, ooh, that's heavy. Little sharp edge there. That is attractive. The base is nice. Only $2. But it's got a seam, so it's not a real high quality one. Got a dolphin back here. He's that's a good dolphin sound. He's a party light. Leave him. I'm looking for things like Orifors or any kind of nice Swedish glass. This one just says Taiwan, so it probably is a little bit older, but it's not of too much interest to me. Party light. Someone must have really donated a lot of party light. And this looks like a little flower frog, which is nice, but $6 is way too high for that piece. So I'm going to have to leave that.
There's Orifors.
Where do you see? Oh, there we go. Unfortunately, though, that's a bell. And bells just aren't in vogue, as they say right now. I'm sure people do collect them, but they usually sit for a little while. Oh, look at that cat.
Nice.
He's a metal cat.
Little candle hole at the top.
Yeah, a little candle hold at the top. He's kind of fun. He is $4. Put a candle in him, and he's very Halloween spooky. So I think we're going to take him. Let's put him in our cart. Here we have these little bunnies. China. Oh, look at this little seahorse. Kind of an opalescent. He's not a very expensive piece. So I think we're going to put him back. And I see that little cottage back there with the shamrocks on it. That might be Belique. Let's take a look. Old Irish cottage. Belique. Donegal. Belique. Old Irish cottage. Thinking about that. I'm thinking, why does it have the hole in there? You can't see through it, so if you put a candle in it, it's not like the windows would light up.
I think that's just a ceramic firing hole.
You think so? Maybe we should give that a look up. What do you think, Will? Well, we gave it a look. We went and searched undersold, and one sold for under $16, and there's some more listed. But unfortunately, at $9, there's just really not enough, what do they say, meat on the bone for that one. It's a lovely piece for a collector, but for us, it's just not good for a reseller. So I'll leave it right here, and hopefully somebody will come along and take that home. So let's keep looking here. I see an older Oriental figure. Looks like they might, oh yes, he's repaired.
He's missing a sword, I think.
He's missing several things, but just look at him. He's quite old. You can just feel the porcelain. It's older. Leave him right there. And I think that's all I see from this shelf. I'm going to go down here and look. That looks like a piano baby. Not marked. And they want $25 for that. So I don't know if it could even sell it for that, let alone make a profit. So I don't think that's in the cards for us today. Isn't that pretty? The peacock on it. A little bit of damage there, unfortunately. The sad part, as it burns down, though, you'd start losing the peacock. I don't know. Don't know if that's a smart way of doing it. Let's see, what else do we have? Looking at all the little votive holders and candles, and somebody got very creative and they turned a cup and saucer into a candle set. I think that's about all I see on these shelves. It's a pretty color, but it's not high quality because you can see the seam in the glass right there. Oh, it's a little pug.
Pug mug.
Very cute. Lenox. Where's its mate, though? Oh, look at this. I remember this vase from a time we were here. She was out in the cabinet before. She's got a lot of wear, and they went $25. Let's see what this little elephant is here. He's a strange composite, but unfortunately his tusk is gone. They want $12 for him. He's a one tusk elephant. Blue ducks, fine porcelain. I see a hand-painted dish that is $6, hand-painted in Japan. Not something that has a real high resale value. We'll keep on moving. Here's more silver. That's a fancy pumpkin. Let's see what else we have. That's unusual. It looks very Danish modern. It's not in such good shape though, so I wouldn't want to pick that up. Oh, a nice Moet and Chandon. I have so many ice buckets right now. Unfortunately, they're not moving. Hopefully around New Year's Eve, get some of them moved on. This is made in Portugal. Don't know what that is. It's some sort of, looks like a bundt cake pan, but it's very small. Oh, that's very light. I thought it was going to be heavy. So that's primrose plate. That's what that says. Oh, here's another flower frog. Very heavy, but they want $20.25 for that.
Gotta wonder where the 25 cents come from.
I know, really? Don't know what that means even. All right, so we have a crystal, what looks like a crystal dreidel, just mixed in here with the silver. Well, this is an interesting piece.
Sputnik.
It looks like Sputnik, but it's to put little notes on and so forth.
Are you not getting that?
No.
Because I think I'm getting that.
You're getting that?
That's pretty cool.
All right, William likes it.
It's Sputnik.
We'll put it in that part of the cart. The William part. Ooh, what's in the box? Unfortunately, I can tell it's empty. Very light. Let's see. Checking out all this silverware. Let's see, this says Sheffield. Silver plate. Needs a good polishing. All right, let's go around here to this section here. Oh, look at the little unicorn plate. $1.25. The problem is her eye is like a press-on. I'm afraid that might come off at
That's
some
an
point.
interesting teapot, the way you hold it here.
Oh,
Look at
yes. Look at that.
that. Not marked.
Not marked. I like this color blue. That is Rosanna, made in China. And we have some little plates, and this says Atlantic Hotel, Hamburg. And that's very pretty hand-painted china. No marking. $10. A little high. They don't sell quickly. And this piece is, I think that's transferware. That's not marked also. And that's $3. They valued that one a lot less. Wish the top one was $3. This is pretty. Not marked though. I thought maybe it was Italian or maybe from Portugal. I don't think so with it not being marked. This looks a little older piece. I have a lot of creamers right now though. Let's keep looking at the plates and see if we see any outstanding items. That's an ashtray, Japan, so it's definitely older. But I usually don't pick up ashtrays these days. Let's see what else we've got. Collector plates. As I'm shopping, I'm also knowing what I have in my inventory and in the Picker Road boutique. And I don't want to buy too much of one thing until the previous items sell. So,
Pyrex
oh, there it goes.
for $2.
A little piece of Pyrex for $2. It kind of looks like a Barbie casserole, doesn't it? Is that wear in there? Yeah. It's a little scratched. I'm not interested in it.
No,
I don't like the scratch. Let's see. Oh, should we buy a giraffe again?
We bought a giraffe.
Many
Every time we come to
times.
Santa Barbara, we buy a giraffe.
Many times. Look at that. Little flowers, delicately painted. Germany. They want $14 for the set of 2 dishes.
Aw, without fail. He's a hoot.
He's a cute little hoot.
I'm definitely getting him.
You want him?
Oh, yeah.
All right, he's a hoot. He's in the card. And what are these guys? Little cat planters. $5 and $4. Trying to see who makes that. $5 and $4. They're not handmade because they have sticker things on them. I'm just trying to see if they're something that somebody might really want. I like him. He's pretty cool. Let's take him. Definitely. And oh, I guess we'll just take your little buddy too. How can you go wrong with a cat planter? Oh, little koala bear. He's very lightweight. A toucan and a bunny. He's made in India and he's $12.
So this is Lennox, and it's a very nice piece, but they want $12 for a Lennox. It's a more recent one, too.
Right, that's pretty much full-blown retail. Let's see what these little bears are.
Looks like they were custom done, maybe.
They are, no, they're signed 1990, bears, etc. Awfully cute. But do you think somebody put these names on them? Because how would anybody want these with all these names unless these are the names? Here, let's see. All of us at BB&B wish only good things for you. We'll miss you. Yeah, I think this was a piece that was created for somebody that might have been retiring. Don't you, Will?
I do.
La Finière. This is freezer. It's a little plant. Oh, it's got all sorts of stuff on it. That's too bad. Although, is that just sticker? Does that come off? I thought it might be chipped. That's not coming off. So I think we're going to leave that. Oh, sweet little bird. He's $6. It's a very modern piece, though. Same with all of these. Little rooster. Little bird just like that one. Look at this pattern. What is that called? Oh, it's Wedgwood. Hunting scenes. And they want $500 for this set right here.
What?
Well, there's the price tag right there. 525 cents.
I don't have the quarter.
Up here they have a Clydesdale that they want $25 for. Yeah, your brother had that Clydesdale when he was little. I remember that. I don't think we paid $25 for it, though. Let's go over here. Well, here we go, Will.
Another hoot. Is he cast iron?
He's not. I'd be all over it if he was. He's just a composite.
Aww.
I know. Here's a mask of, oh, it's heavy. It's just a decorative mask. Not ever so expensive. And I think that's it for these shelves. I just had the gal take this perfume bottle out. It seems to be in fine condition. It's very, very pretty. So let's get that. Let's take a look at the purses. That is an
Moulin
older
Rouge.
one. It's the Moulin Rouge. Let's see. I wonder how much they want for that. $12 for that one. See if there's a name. No, I don't see a name anywhere on it. It's a little pricey to start at $12.
Can you look it up?
So we looked it up and we couldn't find any pricing on it. For the amount of wear on it, that to start at $12 I think is just too high for a reseller. Unfortunately, I do like it. Let's see what else purses there are, if anything. It's very light. It's like nothing. Let's see. 20 on that one. 24 on that one. A Calvin Klein. Oh, the handle's very worn. And Christian Serrano. And that's very light. And that's a knockoff. Let's see. This one is 18. That is a older one. Okay, well, William, I think we should go to the checkout with the little treasures that we do have. Let's go.
Summer in Santa Barbara is the best. It's usually around the mid-70s, the skies are always blue, and the beaches are never overcrowded. You can go down State Street and do some fun shopping, or you can walk along the beautiful waterfront. The breakwater for the harbor has a row of flags representing the city's amazing history and many important organizations. This is also a pretty amazing place to watch fireworks. Let's head to another thrift store.
Okay, new cart, new hope. Let's take a look at these purses. It's worn, but beautiful color. What does it say on there? Olive, maybe?
The Nile.
Don't know. Kind of looks like a studio piece of pottery. Oh, a little chip there. Michael Kors, very worn. Let's see this black one. You want $12 for that. Pretty wine color. $10 on that one. All right, shall we head back to the hard goods?
Sure. Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
He is. But he's a project piece.
Yeah.
Oh, William, look at these guys. Oh, let's take a look at this. Hello, my pretty. It's a B for Boyd's, and they are the ones that famously do the hens on nest. These elephants, I have seen them before. And look, you've got a kind of an iridescent pink and then kind of a pearl white. Let's get these.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, I like those. Let's take a quick look at the baskets. Oh, look at that cat basket. That's fun. He's got a lot of problems going there, but he is cute. I'm always looking for beautifully I'm always looking for beautifully woven baskets. That carrot is nice, but he's not great. All right, here's some figurines over here, Will. Love is when you're his beauty queen. Aw, but her crown is broken.
Isn't that part of it?
Oh, who knows? Let's see what that says. I like the shape. It's a lovely shape, but it's got a big boo-boo right there. We have a snow globe that looks like is that the Taj Mahal?
That's the Taj.
The Taj. Well, a snow globe with the Taj. I don't think it snows in India, but I could be wrong. It looks like you have some little chopstick rests. Kind of cute. Only two, though, there. You have a little kitty cat napkin holder. Only one of him. He's all by his lonesome. Boy, up here, if you have some baseball favorites, you might just find them. Looks like somebody donated their entire collection. Got a puppet. A little puppet. Look at her. Is that a Barbie?
Looks like it.
She's $10. I think she is marked. I don't do dolls, so if anybody collects Barbies, they might want to get involved in that. There's some more Mexican puppets here. And let's move on to these little candle areas. It's a pretty color, but it's a commercially made candle. Little crackle glass votive holders. And of course, does anyone want a Hostess Cherry fruit pie scented candle? That looks old, actually. That might be, no, 2020. They must still be making cherry fruit pies. Have a piece of art glass here. Foggy base, cloudy base, I should say. And a little koala party light. Looking for any possible you-know-what. Glossy babies. I don't see any. That looks like the Cadillac emblem, doesn't it? Like on a Cadillac? I could be so
Similar, but
wrong.
not exactly.
Not exactly, huh? But I bet those are old.
Yeah.
Bet those are old. One candlestick, very light. Very light. We have a turkey. Oh, isn't that funny? Do you see what it is? You put him in a pumpkin.
Oh.
That's kind of interesting,
Make
isn't it?
the pumpkin into a turkey.
Yes. That's kind of fun. Is that IKEA? I wonder.
I've never seen that at IKEA.
You've never seen that at IKEA? I'm looking. There's a barcode. Made in China. There it's called
Out Things.
Out Things. Turkey decorating kit.
Pretty funny.
That is very funny. He's awfully heavy to ship, though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he'd be so heavy to ship. But he does get an honorable mention for being quite funny. There is a robot
Dinosaur.
dinosaur, I guess. Antiguan scenes. 4 different coasters. Okay, let's see what they mean by that. Oh, those are lovely. They're brand new. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They're made by Pimpernel.
All right, then.
That's one of the best brands in any of these like coasters or placemats. Those are made in England.
I think those are coasting into the cart.
They are. They're coasting fast into the cart. Very good. Pick those up. And we've got some more pots and pans. That's why it pays. I don't deal with pots and pans, but it always pays to look down the aisle. It always pays also to look for Le Creuset and pans. Those are always so valuable. These are nice little copper jobs made in Korea, though. Oh, isn't that adorable? Wow, that's heavy. $12. Oh, the little birds.
Feed me.
Oh,
Feed me.
I wish that wasn't so heavy. That'd be horribly heavy to ship. What's this piece? That is Nambe for $5. Oof. No, even though it's terribly worn on the inside, I think I'm going to pass on that. I hope I'm not making a mistake, but it's just so worn. I'll never be able to get that out of there. Oh, look at her. She's seeing things. She's a Bella Casa. She's very chipped up. She's got a lot of chippies on her. Little sun pot. And it's a little wall hanging. $8 on that. That's a made in China piece. It's a very lightweight vase down there. This piece is very crazed, but it does appear to be older. They went $10 on that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in the vases. Let's turn and go this way, Will. So many little treasures to look at. Little pine cone dish, bayberry candle piece. Let's see, only one of those. Little mortar and pestle. It's been very well used.
I like the woody shaker. I wonder if
I
there was
know.
a trailer that was the salt.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? That would have been so much fun.
Keep your eyes out.
I know. Look down here. Now these guys, these are Royal Worcestershire, England, $8. I know they're very expensive. They're little egg coddlers, something along those lines. And let's see how much are the bigger ones. $10. $10 from those guys. I think we're going to look those up really quick. Okay, so we looked these up, and these pretty much exact ones sell on eBay for $8.99, and they went $10 a piece for these. So I'm going to put them back with their rest of their herd down here, and guess we're going to move on. Here's another one over here. Put that together.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
look at the clovers and
Aw.
everything. Let's see. Corringhound Pottery Limited of Cork, Ireland. Ooh, I like this. Guaranteed Irish. Like me.
Yeah, so funny. Too bad there's not a little set of those. Oh, those are lovely. Syracuse, China, made in America. Very lovely. Okay, let's take our little treasures and check out, Will.
For dinner tonight, we're going green by visiting the Natural Cafe. This restaurant is a personal favorite of ours, and we always try to stop by when we're in Santa Barbara. Their chicken Caesar salad is delicious, and it always comes with fresh California avocados. Yum. Hey, before we recap today's finds, I've got some things I'd like to show you. Hey everybody, happy 4th of July. We're in the Picker Road Boutique at Good Stuff Las Vegas, and I wanted to show you some interesting patriotic picking. Now these are things that we've found over the years and one item from my personal collection. So, being the 4th of July, let's talk about American history right here. America's first president, George Washington. This is a piece that we actually found when we were picking out with Danny the Niche Lady. This was at an amazing estate sale here in Las Vegas. This is the Washington family, and this is a lithograph print from the 19th century. Now, if you're familiar with Currier and Ives, this is a very similar company called Kellogg and Thayer of New York City. Now, this portrays President George Washington, his wife Martha, and their 2 grandchildren. This is the kind of print that would have been proudly displayed in an American home in the years after the Revolution. The Revolution was a big deal, not only for North America, but for the whole world. We were the first country that ever declared absolute independence over another nation, Great Britain. So George Washington was kind of a legend around here. A lot of people wanted him to be king of the United States, but he said no. We're not going to do that here. We're going to do things a little bit different. So he was elected president 2 times, and then he said, I'm going to stop. I'm going to retire. I'm going to pass the mantle on to someone else. And of course, we've been doing that ever since. Every 4 years, we have a presidential election in the United States. And one of the most collectible items in a presidential election are campaign buttons. So, right here, I want to show you this group of reproduction vintage campaign buttons. These came out in the 1960s and 70s, and they portray elections in the 19th century. You have famous individuals including Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, William Jennings Bryan, Warren G. Harding. Now, all of these are from different elections from a, say, 50-year period from the 1870s through the 1920s. When you look at pieces like these, you can often find a date on them, such as this one right here, which says Kleenex Tissues 1968. So this was obviously given out or earned through some sort of promotion by Kleenex Tissues in 1968. Think about that. It's almost 60 years old in its own right, so it's collectible. A lot of fun. This, however, is an authentic original campaign button from the 1944 presidential campaign of Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Harry S. Truman. This one does not have any kind of repop mark on it, so it's an original. You can also see it's a little bit faded, given the fact that it's close to 90 years old at this point. Lastly, I would love to show you this piece from my personal collection. This is something I'm really proud of. Yankee Doodle Dandy is one of my favorite films of all time. It's an amazing, amazing 1940s film starring James Cagney as the great Broadway composer George M. Cohan. The film was made right at the end of World War II, and it's an incredible example of American patriotism on film. James Cagney was being accused of being anti-American at the time, as a lot of people were falsely being accused. So he went to Warner Brothers, and he helped get this film made. Not only did they make this film, but he won the Academy Award for Best Actor. Little known fact, he did all his own tap dancing in it. He was famous for all those mob movies in the 1930s, but James Cagney was also a classically trained dancer. So all the tap dancing you see in there is actually him. This is an original sheet music print of Give My Regards to Broadway, and it is autographed by James Cagney himself. This is one of my favorite autographs in a very vast autograph collection. I treasure it. I've had it up on my wall for years. So, that's some American Patriot treasures that we've picked and found over the years. I hope everyone has an amazing 4th of July, and we'll see you on the next video. Well, we had a fun day thrifting here in Santa Barbara.
And we had our delicious healthy green salads.
Please subscribe to our channel. It will help us grow. Give us a like and leave us a comment. We read them all. And as always, we want you to join the journey.